Hi guys, how are you? As you might know, I recently met Steve Kaufmann, the co-founder of Link, and it was really a pleasure to talk to him. But I was actually a little embarrassed when he asked me this.
No me digas que tú no has utilizado Link.
So I figured it's time to start using Link and to try it out. Since I've always been asked, hey, have you tried it? What do you think about it? So I'm gonna dedicate a whole video to this. At the end of the video, I will reveal my Christmas present for you guys. So stay till the end and you'll see what I have for you at the end of this year. As you know, I'm a huge fan of comprehensible input. I've used it for Italian, for Swedish, and now use it also for Russian. And what I like about Link is that it's based on this method and that it uses content you love. There's like over 1,000 hours of content, but also you can import your favorite shows. For instance, you can import videos from my channel to Link, right, and use them there. So, and that's, I think, a pretty cool feature. You can do that also with Netflix and other platforms. Also, as you can see, it looks pretty fancy. It has kind of a like Netflix look to it. And we're gonna try it out with Polish. I've been trying it out a couple of times. So you see here, I tried it in a couple of languages, and one of them was Portuguese, the other one was Swedish. I also tried it with Japanese. And yeah, we're gonna try it out with Polish. So I had actually already started this lesson, and we're gonna just listen to it. Wait.
Jak się masz?
W porządku.
Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry.
Dobranoc.
Do widzenia.
Cześć.
So here, at first everything was in yellow, but I marked it as known. I clicked, for instance, in Chin. Chin. You can listen to it and then you can say, hey, I actually know what it means. And then you click here. I actually marked this in yellow, which means that I don't know it yet. Because I wasn't sure what yak shemash means. And if I found it very interesting because yak is kind of like kak, по-русски, kak dela, but yak shemash is completely different. So it's interesting. And I think mash is, it's to have. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so you see, you can listen to the dialogue and mark the words you don't know to practice them later. As soon as you're done with the page, you turn to the next page and it will say, hey, do you want to mark this as these words as known? And then you either say, I know these words, or you mark them, whatever you prefer. The nice thing though is that you can practice them later on if you mark them. And you can not only mark single words, like for instance, yak, here down below, but also complete sentences like yak shemash. You have also different ways to show this. So you can show every single sentence. And if there's a video, you can also watch the video. What I do normally, I like listen to it for the first time without reading, then I read, and then I mark the words I don't know. I think that's a very good way for me to learn because in real life, there are no subtitles. So I think it's a good way to go about it. So the first time without subtitles, then with subtitles, and then marking the words. But that's just my way of doing things. For instance, one video that was used, that was taken from YouTube was this video here in Portuguese. I was listening to it, and as you can see, I don't speak Portuguese, but it's so similar to other languages I already speak that I could mark like most words as known. And it was interesting because I love, for instance, Leo's channel. So it was interesting for me to have such input here and not just some random text about things I don't care about, but just one of my favorite YouTubers in Portuguese and just understanding what they're saying, right? So I think that's a good way to use that. And here you can see also the video.
Olá, meus amigos. Hoje temos uma entrevista muito especial com meu amigo Léo, que é...
Yeah, for instance, or you can have it here on the side, or you can just simply also download the audio. So there are many ways to go about it. I think it's pretty cool. One thing I think is very good as well is to track your statistics. And basically, well, in my case, they're very bad because I haven't had the time to use it that much. But still, you know, I think it can be very motivating now that we're going to start a new year. If you start using it every day, then you see your progress and you see, look, I don't know, on Mondays I don't do much, but then on the weekends I do more. And it's a good way to motivate yourself and to, keep learning. Also, if you're like me and you're always on the go, for instance, and you're, I don't know, commuting or something, you can use that on your phone. So it's not just browser, but also, on your phone. And if you got curious, you can use my link down below. It's with a discount of 35%. So use the link down below. And yeah, check it out for yourself if it's for you or not. My Christmas present is that I decided to give out for free 10 transcripts of my podcast, Catalan podcast. So the first 10 episodes will be given to LingQ, so you can now listen to them and read along. So I think it's a pretty cool thing. In the future, you will also have the transcripts if you become a patron. I will give you more information soon. And yeah, thanks a lot to my patrons, to my Ko-Fi supporters. And yeah, I'm wishing you all a very nice holiday season and hope to see you next year. Bye bye.